Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Live with Brink of Speed and Octane Hour. We are back again tonight.
Yes, we are. How's everybody doing?
Doing great.
Howdy,
How are you?
howdy.
Good, good. Yep, very good. Excited to be here and talk about those topics you got listed there.
Yeah,
It's
so
gonna be good.
in the recent months, wrong one.
Sorry.
In the recent months, there's been quite a few people talking about that. All right, we're done with C8. Let's stop bringing out variants. Let's move on with the C9. And so we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about it maybe coming sooner than we all thought, and what it's going to be. What will the C9 be compared to, what people are thinking, and what are you thinking it's going to be?
And when are we thinking it's going to be?
Well, that's
when,
yeah,
how?
we'll talk about that for
Yeah.
sure. Yep. So let's see. We've got a few people in here already.
Dwayne, my friend Dwayne from NCRS is in there. And
Yeah, Daryl D's in here. Chris Kurtz, he says he's at SEMA, and he's already seen a BOS shirt today.
At SEMA?
Yeah.
All right. Very
Love
good.
it.
Yeah.
Hopefully you have your BOS shirt on too.
That's good.
Then we've got Davey Jones.
Davey,
Welcome.
how's it
We've got
going?
Butch Winslow. Welcome. Tony.
Yep.
Kerry Glock is on. MGM, whatever that is. I don't think I've seen. I mean, they're a
What? Who? Spit it
the
out.
the
Come on.
MGM Pasofinos one. They support me. I just don't remember seeing
Any
that.
news on what color exchange? Oh, yeah, we'll talk
Yeah.
about it. Yep. Well, yep. Maybe he's new.
Well, he's a
MGM.
supporter. He subscribed
Yep.
or he
Yep.
joined.
Yes, he's
so
got
thank
a
you
star
for
next
that.
to his name. Yeah.
Tyrone Brown, Corey Graham, Danny England, Steve Robertson, Keith French. Everybody's joining.
Yep.
Awesome.
Hundreds on there so far. Excellent.
All right. So
We got a ton of stuff to talk about
we
today.
got a lot of stuff to talk about.
Man.
Yeah,
I mean,
we
it's
do.
just in 2 weeks. Wow.
Yeah, in 2 weeks it goes fast.
Yep.
And there's a lot to talk about.
Yep.
All right, so you guys know we are brought to you by the NCM Insurance Company. They are, in our opinion, the #1 collectible car insurance company out there. And man, right now they are really, really doing well with getting you low rates on your collectible car. So if you've never heard of them before, there's going to be people in the comments that'll tell you, hey, yeah, I have them. I've saved X amount per year. I know Mark saved a bundle of money when he switched.
A ton.
Yeah. But if you have a car like a Corvette, most of you probably have that, or any other collectible car, Porsche, Lamborghini, Ferrari, McLaren, you name it, any of those, Pagani, Bugatti, anything.
Old Chevy C10.
Right.
Anything.
Any
classic
classic
car that you're
anything that you drive 6,000 miles a year or less, they will insure you as long as you say you'll drive that, few miles, you garage the car, and you have a second car that is your daily driver.
See, MGM Pasofino says the same right there. NCM is easy to deal with, and you have
Yeah.
slow rates. Yep.
They're amazing.
Yep.
Plus, you've got Adam.
Adam.
That
come
is
on.
just amazing. He's such a great guy. He runs the whole shop, and all the guys under him and gals under him are amazing as well. Their customer service is phenomenal.
Yep.
The response time is phenomenal. If you want to get a quote, click on this, fill out the information. When you fill out all the information, make sure you put in there BOS 2025, and that lets them know that you came from Brink of Speed. And then they will email you, ask you a few more questions. You'll fill those questions out, and then they will give you a call and get you all squared away.
Yep.
So it's good stuff. You should definitely give them a try. All right. Let's get to...
Yep. So, Oh, man. How's everybody else doing out there? Fitty2 says would be nice if they cleaned up the lines for the C9. They're already starting to talk about your topic.
That's good.
So,
I want them to because, guys, I have 9 different things that I personally want to see changed for the C9. So I can't wait to hear what you have to say. I can't wait to hear what neighbor Mark has to say. And, of course, what all of you have to say about what you'd like to see.
So isn't that convenient? You picked 9 things for the C9.
That's right.
Yeah, all right.
And honestly, I didn't think of it that way, but that's awesome.
It worked out that way. That's right. Let's
way.
see if everybody else agrees when we go through it.
All right, so let's get back to my favorite giveaway, guys. This one, to me, in my opinion, it's a no-brainer. You like to buy giveaways. Does this seem like a no-brainer to you?
Yes.
5X entries. You get 2 amazing Corvettes. You get $60,000, I believe it is, $60,000. I think it's $60,000. Lift. That's worth about probably $4,000 to $5,000 for your garage. So all of that stuff, it ends soon in December. Get as many of these tickets as you can. As soon as you buy $25 worth of tickets, you're going to get 5X entries with my code. My code is linked in the description. And as soon as we're done with this and you guys are rewatching it, it'll be in the pinned comment as well. Click on that, buy your tickets. And I can't wait to see who wins both these cars. And I hope you guys let me know if you win.
Yeah, it'd be great.
Yeah. You get a Z06 and a C2 1964 convertible.
A 64 convertible. How interesting. That's what actually I have, one of those. I can have twins.
Yeah.
I can have twins. This, as you can see, is not a 64 convertible. It's a 67, but...
Yeah, so real quick, if you have not yet, please smash that thumbs up button. Also, the new hype button, I've learned you cannot smash it until the replay.
Yeah, it's for taped.
Yeah,
it's not for live. You can't do it live.
So you can't do it live. So if you guys can all do me a favor, I know if you don't remember, that's fine. But once this ends and it goes to replay, if you can remember to get back on and hit that hype button.
Get back into it. It's a hype. It says, would you like to hype this? And you have a certain number of points you have. Every time I watch
it's really
our videos,
awesome.
I hype it all the time, and I haven't run out of points yet. It's like the first still have points, so
Yep.
I keep hyping it. So hype.
All right, so let's move on to something a little bit more serious, guys. Joe Lamb reached out to me tonight, and I think I've discussed this on the live before, but his older brother has been diagnosed quite a while back with pancreatic cancer, and he wanted me to let all you guys know that he is with his brother right now, probably in the final hours of his brother's life. It's really horrible what's happened to his brother, but please offer up prayers and thoughts to him. He's dealing with that right now, and he just needs all the love he can get and prayers that him and his family can get. So, Joe Lamb is an amazing guy. The three of us have gotten to know him so well in the last few years. He provides awesome merch for Brink of Speed. And to you guys, so when you guys win the trivia questions, he ships out hats, shirts, you name it.
He's part of the crew.
And anytime I'm, coming up with a new shirt or something, it's Joe Lamb that's producing it. So he's definitely part of the crew, and we really want to show him love right now. So please do that. And let's go ahead and go through the 3 things that we're going to talk about before the main subject.
We're going to have to make this 2 hours. We're going to have to go 2 hours on this one because we got too much to talk about here.
We do have a lot. That is definitely for sure. Thanks for all the kind words, guys. Joe will really appreciate that.
Yep.
So amazing. We got our first super chat of the night. Question for the panel. What are your thoughts on SAIC, which is a state-owned Chinese owning the ultimate platform for GM?
Ultium.
Ultium.
Yeah.
And the impact for the C9. Let's get to that question when we get to the C9.
To the C9. So
if you can help me remember that, Mark.
Yep. Let's do that.
we'll definitely
We'll
get to
tackle
that.
that,
Yeah, we'll tackle that question. The video that I put out today about the manual transmission that Tremec has built.
What?
Now, I want both of your guys' thoughts on this. Initially, when I read about
Are you going to
this...
show that picture up there?
Yeah, they should be seeing it.
They should see it now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, yeah.
I'm on CorvetteBlogger.com, so you should be able to see this here shortly. Is it not popping up?
I'm maybe frozen. I might be frozen. Now it popped up.
Okay, good.
It popped up.
Good.
Let us
Just
know.
want to make sure you guys got that.
Yep.
So when I first read about this, I kind of had to digest some things and let this sink in. But the more that I read about it, the more I thought about it. Guys, you don't have a company that's already building the transmissions for GM all of a sudden build a 6-speed, some sort of plans, which is a manual transmission in the Grand Sport. And maybe it'll just be limited to the Grand Sport, which would make it easier on GM to process those orders and, not have like a slew of orders for... Hey, let me check what's going on. Because our connection is no data. Great. All right.
We're coming. We're coming.
Yeah, we'll be back.
We're working.
Now it says it's poor. Can you guys hear us now?
Let us know if you hear it. Yep, frozen. Rio, we're frozen.
Let me do this.
Time.
Okay, let's see what happens here. It'll say no data for a second. All right, excellent.
Back.
We're back.
They're back.
Sorry about that, guys.
Houston, we have a problem.
Wow, it's been like a month since we've had a problem, but hey, we got it over with now, so hopefully we'll be good to go.
Good. So going back to your point on that.
Awesome, Tony. Thanks for letting us know.
Cool.
So I don't know what the last thing was that you guys heard, but
I think the last thing you heard was the 6-speed manuals are in the dealerships right now. No.
They're already in C8s.
They're in the C8s now.
No, but what I was saying about the Grand Sport is it just makes sense to me after the things that I've been hearing for the last year that GM limit it to the Grand Sport only, for now at least, and make it exclusive to that one car,
choppy.
Well, it says it's excellent right now, so it shouldn't be choppy.
All
Maybe
right.
it was for a second there.
For a second there. Keep giving us feedback, guys, if you have a problem.
Yeah. Rick Connie has been saying for over a year now that you guys are going to be absolutely blown away with what the Grand Sport is going to give you.
Oh, really? He has said that. We kind of
He
rolled
says
our
it
eyes,
over
right?
and over and over again. And he said it's going to be the best seller out of all the models, all the variants.
Okay.
So if it's getting a 6-speed manual, which to me, I'm convinced, there's no way that Tremec built that to build it. They didn't just build it to just, we offer a 6-speed transmission for what?
Yeah.
It's obviously a transaxle. Mm-hmm. It's not for a front engine car. So
what other uses would you have for that?
Well, you would only have it for a mid-engine car, and I don't hear of any other mid-engine manufacturers talking about bringing manuals back.
Yeah.
So it only makes sense.
Maybe smartly as such, but
well, I don't know. But
that's for our discussion tonight. But
yeah,
is everybody still hearing us? Okay.
Yeah, it's good.
You said your AOL.
I will say this: the revised. When you look at the revised interior for 26, they did flatten out that area there.
Exactly.
So if you delete the cup holders, just get rid of them. You got a spot there. You can probably squeeze that spot to manual transmission.
Look at that.
Because you look at the layout of the interior for 2020 to 2025, it wouldn't work. There's just not really a good spot to put it. But you look at that image, they flatten it out. And
they have.
And you got all this space you can play with.
Yeah.
And it just makes sense that it's probably going to be a cup holder delete deal where you're not going to have cup holders, but you're going to have a transmission.
That's the
shifter
CPD.
right there. And what I'm curious about though, because it is still kind of
delete.
elevated. It's probably going to be a short shifter. It's not going to be, one of them tall ones. It's going to be probably maybe a couple inches up So that'd be interesting. It's probably going to be small. You know.
That's good, though.
That's a good thing. I think it's
Yeah.
cool. I think that'd be something
Yeah.
unique. Because most
Not
Corvette
so
shifters...
fast. Not so fast, gentlemen. I don't think it's going to happen. Maybe not. I think maybe it's for the aftermarket.
It could
Sorry,
be.
guys. I left you on the wrong screen there because I was dealing with the... So hopefully you guys can see it better now.
Okay.
You can see us.
You don't want to see us too close.
And it
It's not a
says
pretty
the stream is excellent, so I'm not sure why it's not coming in good now. General Lee, welcome. I haven't seen you.
Yeah.
Actually, I think he was on the last stream, but I didn't see him come in till just now, so welcome.
Very good.
Mr. Toybox says, perfect. The other guy has dial-up still.
The other guy.
Potato internet.
Corey Graham is on. Welcome.
Yeah.
North American Group.
Tony,
welcome.
better full screen. Yep. Well,
All right, so we're good to go now.
So the 6-speed manual, you think it was... What is the deal with Tremec coming out with it? Chevy
Well, that's a
didn't-
good thing.
Chevy didn't want to do it. They said they didn't... But now almost their hands being... You think Chevy said, hey... Let's put it out, or Tremec said, we're going to freaking put this out for the aftermarket, and if Chevy wants to use it, they can use it. Or they
I
just
think it
put
was
it out for the
different than that because the aftermarket is going to have a rough time trying to use it because of all of the electronics.
So tell me about that. How does that
So that's why I think if somebody sets their mind to it after maybe a couple of years, they might be able to. But there's no way Tremec built a transmission like that to sit on a shelf for a couple of years.
Okay.
They built it because.
So then why did Chevy let them let the bird out of the cage and just,
Why not? It's
Well,
a little teaser.
Oh, it's a teaser.
But that's nothing new. They've done that for years about stuff, concepts that didn't make it, but they were there. And some of them over the years have us asking like, why did you not do that?
Yeah.
One of the most famous ones for me was, okay, they had the option for the 95 ZR1. Hey, we can do this little thing here at Mercury Marine to punch the horsepower to 475. Mm-hmm. And the GM was like, nah, don't bother. It's like, why?
Yeah. Well, I'm just thinking, what was the thought of the timing between Tremec and Chevy? And
I don't know, but
Interesting.
it's definitely needing to come out because of the fact that I believe we're going to be seeing things about the Grand Sport sooner than later.
So when Rick was talking about you're going to be surprised and pleased at how the Grand Sport is, do
Yeah.
you think the thought there is it's going to have a manual transmission? Option
I think it'll
for
be
a
an
manual
option.
transmission?
I really do. There's going to be some other things that I'm not allowed to talk about
Okay.
that I've heard as well that are going to be
Okay.
an option on that car. And I'm telling you guys right now, it is exciting. If these and I don't discount them one little bit. I think they're going to come true. So it's exciting. The car is going to be so. Everybody got excited for 2026 interior change, but the excitement for that is going to seem like nothing compared to the excitement for 2027's Grand Sport. When that thing is announced, it's going to be a whole new level of excitement.
Yeah, especially if it's got the.
So.
You think any?
Unless they pull a fast one and say, yeah, you can get the manual transmission only for the E-Ray.
Oh my god! Yeah, that would be crazy.
Only for the E-Ray.
Yeah.
We'll get them sales
Leave it
up.
to GM to do that.
So you don't. So you're saying that you think is maybe this is going into our other discussion, but you think the 6-speed manual will be held for the C9, or you think it'll be the Grand Sport for the C8?
It's most likely one or the other.
C8.
C8.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's going to come out for the C8. Yep.
Okay.
And then they'll decide from there whether they put it in a C9 or not. Because they're going to have to see what the level of participation is first with the C8. And if it's really, really big, I mean, as you saw in the article, that thing is capable of handling 1,000 horsepower and 800 foot-pounds of torque, which is ZR1 level. However, we know you don't want a manual transmission in that kind of power. That's just nuts. You could do it, but it's just not feasible for most people.
Mr.
lot of
Toybox
people-
says Rick just confirmed it is getting a manual. I don't know that Rick has said that's for sure.
I don't know
Maybe
either,
hinted.
but it
Mr.
wouldn't
Toybox,
surprise me one little bit if Rick confirmed it. I haven't seen the video, But if he did, I believe it 100%.
He says Rick is going to dial into the show to announce it to us soon.
Oh, let's do it.
But
sweet.
I don't
you know
know.
what?
This Mr. Toy Box, do we know who he is? Is he reputable? Who is this Mr. Toy
Well,
Box?
again,
I'm sure he's a good
Mr.
guy.
Toy Box, who are you? No, just
Who
will say-
are you?
I will say this: you said it's rated for 1,000 horsepower, but they wouldn't put it in the ZR1. But what if they did? What if the Grand Sport is what we were talking about a while back, where they take the LT6 out of the Z06 and the
then
E-Ray
E-Ray.
front motor?
They could.
That would be unique. That'd be
But
different.
according to what Rick has heard, just like we talked about last week, the engine sounds a certain way, and it doesn't sound like an LT6 at all. So he's already heard it.
So something else.
So it's something else. But good thought. All right, let's move on so that we can get to the best of the best stuff. I'm not going to go over this very quickly. I am going to go over this very quickly. Apple CarPlay is going bye-bye for all GM products, which really
come
sucks.
on. I'm gone.
Well,
I'm
seriously.
out. I'm done.
It really sucks.
What do
Mary
you mean
Barra
it's going
said
out.
they're getting rid of it. Mary Barra says it's because of the fact that there's so many complaints about the usability of Apple CarPlay on their system. So they're going to go to Android only, and supposedly there's already problems with that too. So
What do you mean Android only? What happens if you still have an Apple phone?
then
Well,
no. It's not going to hook up to your phone at all. It's going to be an Android system.
Oh, in the car.
Where
and you have to
you're
use it.
allowed, if you have an Android, to put your apps on there.
Yeah.
But if you have an Apple, you're out of luck.
It's very similar to an Android smart TV, like a Sony TV has an Android deal.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I just use my phone manually on a hook on my dash,
Well,
and I got to rely on that.
I figured they would do this because, and I'm surprised they actually keep an Android because I figured they get rid of both of them because a lot of times you pair it up and you hit a random low signal point and it just randomly drops. And I've had this issue on Chevy MyLinks. I've had it on the Dodge system, the Ford sync system.
There's quirks. There's quirks.
They
for
go in
sure.
and out all the time. Wireless, wired, doesn't matter. I've had issues up to galore with them.
It's all good. It is what it is. We'll deal with it as it comes. And
When did they turn that on? When did they turn?
we don't
it
know.
on?
It didn't say in the article that I could see. So I guess it's coming very soon, though.
Well, I had read that they were thinking of doing that because they didn't want to support Apple or Android. They wanted to have their own service, which they would charge a
Well, that's
subscription
not what they're
for.
doing now.
Well, hey, that's
you
okay,
get a subscription
guys. Hey,
service.
If you want Apple CarPlay and you don't get it in the new Vet, you can always get a used one here at Corvette World.
There you
No,
go.
they're turning it
there
off.
You go.
On old ones?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be available on any car.
Don't do the updates. Don't let them update.
Yeah, I'm dead serious. I think
That'd be
Refuse updates.
correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I believe from the article, it's stating that all the GM products that currently have Apple CarPlay that's going away.
They're wiping it.
They're wiping it.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
So
Well, it says they already did it on their EVs. Well, that's no
yeah,
surprise.
stupid. All right, let's move on, guys.
All right.
Let's get to this. So this came out a while ago, but I still wanted to go over it because it is interesting.
Since the last 2 weeks, right?
The 30th.
30th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So McMulcom received 4 ZR1s that apparently the sales or the customers backed out on, and they had a red mist for $239, a red mist for $239 as well, another red mist for $239. Those are the same cars right there, it seems like, but they have different stock numbers, so they're not. And then a black for $234. They had all of these on the 30th. They're probably gone now, but it's just interesting that they got 4 cars that people didn't want and were offering them for MSRP. It didn't, blow my mind that they were offering them for MSRP because that's what McMulcom does. They only sell them for MSRP, but it was very interesting that they had 4 people back out of these cars. So the reason why I brought this up is because
Were those backed out cars? Those were cars that technically ordered, you think?
yeah, they were ordered. They were sales.
And
yeah.
somebody backed out.
So the
Wow.
reason why I'm bringing this up is because you might want to keep your eyes and ears open for this to happen at the larger dealerships. And if it does, you can jump on them. As long as you can afford whatever that car costs, you can jump on it and get your ZR1 now instead of having to wait. And you won't have to pay over MSRP if it's at a dealership like McMulcom. So.
And why would you back out of a ZR1 deal if you're getting it for MSRP? You can come to Rob and
I don't know.
He'd pay $50,000 more for it.
Hey, you know what? Stuff happens. People lose their jobs, change of life. You know, have to sell a house. I mean, you know, stuff happens.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that happens.
But you could just turn around and sell it from. Okay. Yep. Crazy. And Mr. Toybox, who is he's like Deep Throat in the movie The Watergate, All the President's Men. He's Deep Throat. He says, GM has confirmed that existing vehicles will continue to support Apple CarPlay for the foreseeable future from Google FYI.
Okay. Well, that's good news.
But he also says Rick is calling in.
Yeah, it read differently to me. It seemed like they were getting rid of it for every
Okay. All right. Interesting.
Or every car. All right. We've got to go to one more thing before we get to subject.
Okay.
And I need a Vanna White.
Oh, okay. That'd be me. Only because I'm closest to it.
Let me just pull this up. Don't go up there yet. Let me pull this up first. So, everybody, I know that you guys, or most of you know of Wheelcraft. We are brought to you by them as well. They do a phenomenal job on OEM wheels. It's a PVD chrome process. You can get black chrome, regular chrome, different color chromes, and just different color paints in a PVD process. So if you have a C8, a C7, or really any Corvette down to a C5, you can reach out to Wheelcraft. And as long as they have an OEM set of wheels for your car, they will chrome them or do whatever you want to them, ship them to you. And go ahead. Now we can...
This is any car, right? Isn't it any car, any
Well,
OEM wheel? I mean, I thought I heard that they might be able to do it for any car, not just a Corvette wheel at this point.
They can if they have the OEM wheels in their shop, but that's pretty slim.
You would have to send
for
your
them to
wheel
have
to them and wait with your car on blocks to...
Do me a favor real quick. Pull the... before you pull that out, Mark.
Yes.
Pull that on the second camera. Just pull that screen out so it turns on. No. The side screen.
On the
side
you know,
screen.
the screen that flips
The
out
screen
from the
that
side of
flips
the...
out. There you go. Just like that. Perfect.
Ding.
All right. You can pull the wheel out now.
All right.
So it's like I said, it's a very, very simple process. This is what the wheel looks like. This is a close-up of the wheel, just so you guys can see. It's super glossy, super shiny.
And the barrel is chrome, too.
Yeah, the whole barrel is chrome.
As opposed to the standard wheels, which really is just that outer rim, right?
Yeah.
This whole thing is...
It's amazing. It's a beautiful wheel. So if you have a Z06, Stingray, an E-Ray, a ZR1, you name it, you can order these. They're going to run you anywhere from $1,300 to $1,700. That's good, Mark. You can put it back in. Thank you. And what? Thank you for Vanna Whiting.
Yeah.
And they are going to ship it to you or wherever you want them shipped. All chromed. All you got to do is get them switched out, put the old OEM wheels back in there. There's a shipping label that's free. You put it on the box, ship them back to Wheelcraft, and you're done. If you are taking delivery at the museum, same thing. They will ship them straight to the museum. You'll have chrome wheels on your car when you go pick up your car, and it's a very seamless process. So give Wheelcraft a call. Again, there's going to be people in the comment section below letting you know they have Wheelcraft wheels. They love the customer service. They love the process. It was super simple and easy. And it's a very good alternative for people that want that look without having to pay thousands of dollars for brand new wheels.
Yes. I'm having chrome my Corvette, my 64
That's right.
wheels. He's going to chrome them for me. No.
That'd be amazing.
Yep.
All right. Now to everyone's favorite part of the show.
I was hoping you'd forget about it. I did not study up for anything, so I'm not prepared.
It's Robert's turn to leave the room.
I am not doing it. I'm backing out. You have to ask yourself the questions. I'm not prepared. All right, go ahead.
Oh, Mark, get it over with. Quiet.
Go ahead.
This is going to be fun.
And
By the
look,
way,
and it said people were suspect last time. I'm leaving my phone right there.
Okay.
yeah, and no looking.
Oh.
Turn your phone around.
Oh, turn my phone around.
Yeah, turn your phone around.
Okay. Yep.
And by the way, I adjusted the volume on this, so I'm going to turn it on right now.
Tell us if the music is too loud, the Jeopardy music.
Yeah, I just adjusted it
So you turned it down.
tonight. I turned it way down.
So is it okay, guys?
It should be great.
You can
now.
hear?
Look at the.
I'm listening. I'm looking.
Can you hear us well over the
Hear us-
music?
Can you hear us well over the music so that you can actually hear the questions? Dr. V, C8, General, how have you been? Beautiful. Come on, guys, tell us. Can you hear us okay? Maybe they can't hear us at all.
No, they can hear us.
They can hear us?
Yeah. I'm just going to go.
Go.
All right.
All right.
We're good to go. All right. Mark.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
In 1953, the first 5 Corvettes to come off the assembly line were missing this on the outside of them.
Missing this on the outside. The side view mirror. Probably the emblem or something. No.
How many vertical bars or teeth were there in the grille of a 1956 Corvette?
56?
Yep.
9. I don't know.
Okay. What year did the big grille teeth disappear forever and replaced by a fine mesh?
The grill was forever gone.
So the 13,
yeah,
or the
C1 thing. Oh, I'm thinking C2, but C2, but that wasn't replaced with a mesh. That was replaced with a grill like it's on there. What's the question again?
What year did the big grill that we just talked about disappear forever? It was replaced by a fine mesh.
Fine mesh. 60.
Okay.
God.
What was the first year to have 2 separate hoods, the smooth small block hood and the bulge of the big block hood?
65.
Okay. What 3 years was the speed warning indicator offered as an option?
The what? Speed?
What 3 years was the speed warning indicator offered as an option?
Oh, I know 67, 68, 69.
Okay. What was the first year that you could get Gymkhana suspension on a Corvette?
Was it called Gymkhana or F41? Because
Gymkhana.
You can get an F41 suspension on the C3s, but they didn't call them Gymkhana then. They just call them the Gymkhana.
Pick a year.
I had a Gymkhana on mine. 73. I'm going to call it 73.
Okay. What distinguishing feature does the LT4 exhaust system have that an LT1 exhaust system does not?
It's the NPP exhaust, that performance exhaust thing. What's the question again?
What distinguishing feature does the LT4 exhaust? And I'm sorry, let me rephrase this.
Yeah.
This is the LT4 from the C4.
Okay.
Okay. So
96.
yep. It has a distinguishing feature that the
Can that just be my
LT1
answer, 1996,
No.
since I got that right? Okay.
That's not the correct answer. It's a part of the exhaust that the LT1 does not have a part of its exhaust.
What part? It's dual exhaust. I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay? Knowing that it only takes about 20 hours to build a C8 right now, how many hours did it take to build a C5 Corvette?
And you said it's 20 now?
Yes.
Oh, I'd say it was probably 15.
Okay.
So it's general.
What year was the 6-speed paddle shift automatic transmission introduced in?
The paddle shift?
Yep. What year?
2005. God, I suck at
Why
this. Would you get
was-
somebody else? Get Darren here. Where's Darren? Get Darren in here.
Why was the ULZ Carbon Limited Edition package for the 2011 Z06 created?
The ULZ, say it again. The ULZ what?
Carbon Limited Edition package for the 2011 Z06 created. What was the reason for it?
The Carbon 65 something or something?
In 2011.
I don't know. Pass. I have literally no answer for you.
Okay, that's it.
All right, let me go get Rob.
Okay.
I'm not coming back. I'm out. It's terrible. I'm out.
Oh my gosh.
He's out. It's too hard. He's out. It's too hard. Too hard. Too difficult. I can't do it. Man, too hard. Too difficult. Can't do it. I quit.
Did anybody say? Hang on, don't look at the answers.
No, sorry.
Let's see if. Now, let's make sure we're not having connection issues. Okay, we're not. It's excellent. That's good. Okay.
We're good?
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Now you're not allowed to look at that. All right. All right, Robert. In 1953, the first 5 Corvettes to come off the assembly line were missing this on the outside of them.
The first 5.
He has a time limit. Time
Oh,
limit.
yeah. So, all right. We'll go with the, I'm going to go with the side badging.
Okay. How many vertical bars or teeth were there in the grill of a 1956 Corvette?
Jeez.
I know, right? This is where you just guess. You just guess. That's
10.
what I was doing.
Okay. What year did those big grill teeth disappear forever and they were replaced by fine mesh? What year?
1963.
It's not fine mesh, let me tell you.
What was the first
Not
year?
fine mesh.
What was the first year to have 2 separate hoods, the smooth small block hood and the bulge of the big block hood?
The first year for it?
Yep.
2 hoods.
1965.
What 3 years was the speed warning indicator option offered? Speed warning indicator.
Something that would never have gone off
Say
if
that
I was
question
driving
again.
the car.
Say that question again.
What 3 years was the speed warning indicator option offered? Speed warning indicator option.
Speed warning indicator options. Jeez.
These are hard. I made them hard.
2014 through 16.
Okay. What was the first year that you could get the Gymkhana suspension on a Corvette?
Damn.
Darn it. Stop, Mark. I'm going to send you out of the room.
I know, I'm looking at the...
77.
Okay. What distinguishing feature does the C4 LT4 exhaust system have that a C4 LT1 exhaust system did not?
Oh, damn. This one I should know because I
Yes,
actually
that's the one you
encountered
should
this issue because I wanted that exhaust. Oh, crap.
Yeah, you did encounter this.
I did because I wanted that
Yeah.
Borla. I had a customer who wanted that Borla off that 96 Grand Sport. And I wanted it
that's
for
a
my
good
car, but it
question.
wouldn't fit.
That's a good question.
Okay. What did it have?
Time.
Tock, tick, tock, tick,
Ah!
tock. Come on.
I don't remember, damn
That's
it.
okay.
Oh,
I had a couple questions.
I don't remember.
I had no answer.
I
Okay.
don't remember. Damn it.
Where's he getting
Knowing
these from?
that it only takes about 20 hours to build a C8 right now in the factory, how many hours did it take to build a C5?
See, Rob's thinking like I
What
did.
year was the 6-speed paddle shift automatic transmission introduced in?
2006.
Why was the ULZ Carbon Limited Edition package offered for the 2011 Z06? Or why was it created for the 2011 Z06?
Well, that was for that Carbon Special Edition. Why was it created? They were selling they were celebrating the
Tough
anniversary
question.
of their the tracks, their racing, the C6 team. Doggone it. Essentially, they were commemorating. I forget what they were commemorating. Doggone it.
Time.
They were commemorating the C6R race history, the victories, if I remember correctly.
You are very close, but you didn't get it right.
Damn it.
Yes.
You were thinking correctly. though.
He was. He was on it.
Because the Carbon Edition had the maps of all the tracks, and they were commemorating that.
Yeah.
But doggone it. But for the life of me, I can't. I know what you're talking about, but I can't remember the
It
specifics.
was to celebrate Corvette's 50th anniversary at Le Mans.
Ah!
Yeah.
It was close. Derek, by the way, I left last week.
So let's see.
Last
We got
time.
1, 2, 3. Mark got 3 right. And you got.
I only got
1.
3 right? Come on.
Well, you still beat him. He only got 2 right.
Yes.
It was a hard one. I knew it was going to be hard.
Well,
Yeah.
you know what? I missed
So-
it by
The
a year.
96 thing pissed me off because no, seriously, that I encountered that. We had a
I know.
Grand Sport with that course.
Well,
let's
let's
yeah.
see if
Get
you
to
really
it.
truly encountered it.
Yeah.
So, first question in 1953, the first Corvettes to come off the assembly line were missing the outside rear view mirror.
Ah.
There were 13 vertical bars or
You
teeth
know,
on the
I
1956
thought 13, and I
Corvette.
said I went to
Okay.
9.
1961 is where they replaced it with fine mesh.
61 mesh?
Yep. You guys both got the hoods correctly. It was 1965. Mark got the 3-year speed warning indicator. It was 67 through 69. The Gymkhana suspension was 1974.
And I said 73.
I said 77.
The distinguishing feature for the LT4 exhaust to LT1 was a balance tube.
Crossover tube?
No, balance tube.
Balance
the reason
tube.
why they put a balance tube in it was to make the exhaust perfectly symmetrical coming out.
Yeah.
And make it sound better and make it
and that's-
more efficient and all of that good stuff.
And that's why it wouldn't made up with the LT1's manifold. Yeah.
It took 55 hours to build a C5 Corvette. So
like
they're building
5.
them way faster now.
Wow.
Yeah.
They've stepped it up.
I thought that they said the complexity of the
figured-
C8 slowed it down.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Well, it does. It didn't. The year the 6-speed paddle shift transmission came out was his 2006.
Yeah.
And the limited carbon edition, you've heard it was to celebrate 50 years of Le Mans.
Yeah.
So, how'd you guys like that? I knew it was going to be hard for
That was
you
a rough-
guys.
that was a rough one for
It was
me.
rough.
It
yes.
was good. That's good.
But that's how I wanted it to be. I still put 5 questions in there in your timeline and
Yeah.
5 questions in there in your timeline.
And so those 2 questions. And I knew that suspension you were talking about, that suspension, I knew that was the 70s. I
Yeah.
just didn't know what year.
Oh, you said
Well, it
70
was-
something.
I was thinking because it was a rubber bumper car suspension. I
Yeah.
just
Yep.
74.
Oh,
All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and move along to the main subject, and we've got quite a few minutes to talk about it. So let's get into it. All right. So growing tired of the C8, C9 coming sooner than we thought, but what will it be? Well, here's my 9 things that I'd like to see, and then I want to hear what you guys. So I'm going to go over them very quickly. Number 1, a sleeker shape. Not so many lines on the car. Fix the rear end and the front fenders. Round the corners more. I would like to see a car that looks a lot more like a Ferrari on the fenders and the rear end and a lot less lines. There's so many lines on the side of a Corvette that don't really need to be there. It needs to be smoothed out. Okay? Number 2, better wheel options. I think that it's hilarious that for 7 model years, you can still get the original 5-star
Yeah, the silver
crappy
wheels.
silver wheels on this thing.
Oh,
and
my
and they've
goodness.
made like a couple different looks of that too, which just blow my mind. I think that's crazy.
Yep.
Okay. Number 3, Active Aero. And the reason for the Active Aero isn't just so that we have Active Aero on a Corvette, but this keeps the look cleaner until the rear wing is deployed. So if you look at any Active Aero car, when it's down, the car looks a lot sleeker. And then when it comes up, it looks more aggressive and good, but not quite as sleek and clean. Number 4, protect any exposed radiators from the factory and make them look nice like they belong there. I think it's crazy that they're charging $300 or $400 to put grill guards on something that they should put on there, or even more, $600-700 on the wide body cars to put grill guards, when from the factory they should already be there, so that you're not worried about your radiators being demolished.
Plus, you have to take the front bumper off
It's
of those
stupid.
cars. As soon as the car's put together, you got to
Yeah.
disassemble the front of the car to put that.
I mean,
grill
for
guard
God's sake, a C5 Z06 had that mesh in the front. Why can't they do that on all the new cars? It's cheap. Very, very cheap. Okay. Number 5, no more active fuel management on any Corvette, even if it's a hybrid.
any car, because it's killing all the
Yeah.
manufacturers that have AFM.
It's killing the engines. It's
Yes.
killing the torque tubes. Well, not torque tubes anymore, but it was. Start, stop. Get rid of it on all cars. Number 6, give the top models some sort of gull wing or Lambo doors. Give it a unique feature where the doors open differently, just like Lamborghini does to their V12 Lambos. Let us have something. We all want it. There's people out there that are putting the Lambo doors on their C8s anyway. Give us something that actually works properly and doesn't ruin your shoulder when you're lifting it up. It's from the factory. It's under warranty. Give us that. All right. Number 7, give the top models top-mounted exhaust like a McLaren. I think they made a big mistake by they have to protect the spoiler or the wing with, fire protectant, because it's going to breathe fire out there. But it just looks so much more aggressive. It looks so cool.
It'd make a way to
I
differentiate
think it's
it from
I think
the
it's a
Stingray,
no-brainer.
right?
Yeah, really from the rest of the models.
Rest of the models, yeah.
Sourced and are 100% ready to go for the Von. Number 9, make multiple all-wheel drive models. You know that I've talked in the past that I believe that we are going to get multiple hybrid models in the C9. But I say whether they're hybrid or not, make them all-wheel drive. And I can't wait to have another all-wheel drive. Yeah, all-wheel drive is king. I mean, is it the best on a track in most scenarios? No, but it's the best on the road. And that's where 99.9% of us are at 100% of the time.
Except if you're Rick Conti. If you're Rick Conti, 90% of it is on the track.
Well, Rick Conti also hauls trailers with his Corvette.
Yeah, he hauls trailers with his Corvette. That's right, yep. Well, they said make the Z06 AWD. That's probably coming, right?
Make it shorter and lighter. Yeah, I'd love that too. I mean, I honestly don't believe that the fastest top model should have a spot for luggage in the rear, especially. They shouldn't have a spot for golf clubs. That
Hey.
shouldn't.
Hey,
I really
now.
don't. Take your SUV golfing.
No, you got to take your
No,
Corvette
take your
golfing to
SUV.
show off your Corvette.
No.
Yes.
Give me, well, you don't buy the top model
Well,
anyway.
you get the base model for
The
that.
Stingray, give it all you want for luggage capacity. But the Z06 and up, take that away. Give us a lighter car. Drop 400 or 500 pounds on what it is now. Give us a light 3,200 pound car.
You just came up with a C9. That's everything you're saying. Yep.
Yeah. So as far as the looks go, like we talked in the past, and as I said at the beginning of this, I really want the lines to go away that are on the C8. There's lines, especially on the front fender, that don't belong.
Well, I think, again, here's the thing we got to remember when it comes to Corvette generations. We've had 8 generations, 4 of which are Stingray generations. The Stingrays are the ones with the sharp angles, the heavy lines, the bowed hoods. All Stingray generations have that. So the next generation should not be a Stingray generation. I think we need to move away from the Stingray and go back to the more rounded, like the C5, C6, C4. We need. That's where I think the next one needs to be. Let's give the Stingray nameplate a break. Bring it back maybe in 2 generations. But I think that's where we need to be at for that.
That's fine. I mean, I don't mind flared fenders as long as they're like rounded. Like if you look at the C8 is it CRX? Yeah, CRX, I think is what it is. CXR. The CXR that came out when I was in California. It has a big, fender like a old 70s Stingray, like a C3, but there's no lines on it. It's just a nice rounded.
It's a smooth transition.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add also things that, if you don't mind, things that they need to do for C9.
Absolutely.
Okay, first off, GM, you need to put in Corvettes, especially with Napa leather, instruction care kits of how to take care of Napa leather.
They're not going to do it.
You need to, because...
No, I'm not talking about GM. The customer's not going to take care of their leather.
Well, it doesn't matter, but that would at least take that away, because they'd be like, well, I get these calls like, oh, the 3LT's got bad leather dash. It's like, no. It's called, you cannot use certain dressings or certain things with Napa leather. You can't. It has to be water-based. It has oil-based. You can't use oil-based. It has to be water-based.
You can't use Armor All at all.
Well, not even just Armor All. You can't use anything oil-based.
I understand. I'm just saying 99% of the population, I guarantee, uses Armor All in the inside of their car.
Yeah, you can't do that. Yeah, it has to be water-based.
Yeah.
Water-based.
Armor All is not water-based.
And I've explained on 1,000 videos to use Meguiar's cleaner and conditioner on Napa leather, and how many people have listened?
Well, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. That should be part of it. When you deliver a vet, they should have that as like an explanation kit with whether it be Adams or Sea Magic, put a leather care kit with the bottle. That should be like the complimentary thing they do with delivery.
All right, let's move on from
another thing too would be
Rob?
the bumper bib. Okay, when you have a winged car, the bumper bib should be standard, because you got a winged car, you got a big spoiler. That bumper bib, which is a GM accessory, should be standard.
You won't even have that.
It'll just go down. Yeah, but if if it's a fixed big wing, I think bumper bib should be standard. I
hope we never have a fixed wing again.
Oh, well, I guess we'll see. Time will
tell.
tell.
As opposed to Activero.
What did that be?
Activero.
Well, here's another thing. Okay, what if they actually bring back like a extremely thin, slick, like thin strip, high LED lighting that pops up?
On what?
On a new C9.
You talking about in front?
Yeah, but they're like small, like little.
That'd be funny.
Like they pop up, but they're super thin and small, like a strip light.
That'd be funny.
That'd be cool.
That's my number one. I want pop-up headlights. Just take them from the C2, pop those in there, and I think they need to go back to the heritage of roundish or some type of round taillights, because that Camaro-ish looking rear end to me is fun and nice and really cool looking, but I'd like to see like the Ferrari have those.
But it's got to have, but they got to be bright. I think that's the thing.
Bright,
make them super bright. Round taillights.
Sean Jones wants to know if we'll see an SUV in the C9. You're not allowed to talk during this time because no, I'm kidding. So I believe we're going to see it in the C8 generation. I think it will be the outgoing C8.
Wow.
I really do.
Wow.
I think the ticking order is going to be Grand Sport's next. The Zora's right after Grand Sport, and then the SUV will probably come. That's my opinion. I could be completely wrong, but we'll see. So what else do you want for C9?
What else do I want? Okay, kind of covered down.
Well,
I'll tell you this much, and I think this goes hand in hand with what you mentioned in your list here. Park content, and this is a manufacturing bias. I'm the son of a tool and die manufacturing.
Hang on. Okay,
freeze again. We're back. Okay.
Yeah.
This is a personal bias, GM. Okay, we're spending more and more on these cars. Make the parts to the Corvette in the United States at least 75%. Okay,
so
officially,
that we don't have any
according
part shortages.
Okay,
what is it now, Rob?
Okay, the standard for being considered made in the United States is 70% or greater for automotive. It's been that way for 35 years. It should be at least that. It is, last I checked, for 2026, we're down to 54%. Last I checked.
54.
And also when we talk about quality issues, and part shortages, again, you make it here, you're going to get better quality. You are. Stop cutting corners. Make it here. Okay, I understand some stuff has to be imported. There isn't a single homogenous car in the world. There's no German car that's 100% homogenous. You got German cars with American parts, Asian parts. Well, I get that.
But you just want to
But
increase the percentage up to over 70%.
Increase the percentage also so you have availability. We stop running into shortages. Okay, one of the reasons we have shortages is because you guys went crazy sending stuff overseas. And then we had COVID. Shouldn't have happened. If you had it here in the United States, it wouldn't have happened. And also, look at your suppliers. If your suppliers are consistently falling short, let's get new suppliers. I mean, seriously. Or add to the list of suppliers. That's it. That's it. Just solve that. Because the constraint issue thing is the big black eye on the C8. Without a doubt. Constantly running into shortages, constantly running into constraints, delays in production.
Well, that was Mike's number 9 or number 8. Don't release anything new about the C9 until all the parts have been sourced.
But how do you alleviate that? Okay, fix your suppliers.
Well, it's not only that, but they can just not rush something out that they don't have the parts for.
Take your time.
That's what they're doing right now.
Get it done right.
It blows my mind. I like what Dee says, slim down the headlights. I agree with that 100%.
Oh, yeah.
You don't need this giant area for headlights. Small area up front for the headlights, and that also will help make the shape easier to look more sleek, in my opinion.
I think it would also help with cost because those headlights are not cheap.
Oh, my
those
God.
are
I'm sure they're not.
expensive headlights.
Sick headlights.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, they're so
And again, don't get me wrong. I mean, they're awesome. The C8 headlights are amazing. But again, if we can slim it down because
so
the LED lighting is getting so bright for so little, you can make it like thin strips and still get the same effect. Do it.
Yep.
Tyrone Brown says the price needs to start at $75,000. I'm sorry to break it to you, but that ain't going to happen, in my opinion.
Where is it? Where are we starting now?
We're at 72.
72 for the
because if it comes out like I don't even know if I went over this. I'm sorry if I didn't, but if it comes out like the rumors are saying now, even GM Authority is saying they believe that it's going to be a 2029 model built or unveiled in 2028. So if it comes out then, we're going to have the 27 price increase, and then the 28 price increase, and then the 29 price increase.
Just
so
for
by the time
C9.
we get to 29, you're probably looking at closer to 80,000 for the start price of the
So we're still
C9.
talking 4 years before we see that unveiled for 2029, right? 25 to 6, 7,
6,
8.
7, 8, 9.
9.
Well, 6, 7, 8 will be.
Oh, so 3 years.
Well, 2028 it'll be unveiled.
Unveiled, yeah. So
you
we
won't
got,
be able to get it till 29.
So 36 months. That's not very long at all. Can you believe it? All the things that we say are going to happen before that with the Grand Sport and the manual transmission and the. Wow, boy, that's exciting.
Yeah, because the Grand Sport's coming out as a 27 and 26.
Is it? So next year we'll see the Grand Sport. Okay.
But then you're going to see in 27, in my opinion, the final boss, crazy 1,400 horsepower Zora come out. And then in 28, you'll see
The C9.
you'll see the SUV as a. Well, I guess it'd probably be 27 as a 28.
Yeah, 26. So so 24 months before we see this SUV get.
If that happens.
If that happens.
So.
Interesting.
You have anything you want to add, Mark?
No, just the roundish headlights. And also, it's really cool. So many Tesla owners, they can look on their phone and monitor their car. They can actually see what's happening around their car.
Yeah, I'm sure
that's the coolest thing. So
they'll
not
have
just
more cameras.
Yeah, so not just a PDR, but a constantly running dash cam.
Right.
So that you get accidents or somebody cuts you out, you've got proof, and then you can actually go on your phone and look and watch your car. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it is cool. I agree.
Yep.
All right. Well, I apologize for what happened with the.
Oh, and yes,
internet
and they got the
connection.
2028 75th anniversary.
Well, yeah.
What's that going to be?
But
It should be limited. It don't make a full lineup like they did the 70th. Do a limited edition like they did
What do you
the
think
Carbon.
it'll be?
The Carbon 65.
Changing
But,
shape at all?
Again, they may not even come out with that.
Yeah, it's true.
Or
Then we
could
skip
you-
over. We skipped over.
it.
We skipped over the 45th and the
but-
55th.
Yeah, but 45 and 55 different than 75. They're going to have at least a decal package.
Well, that's what I mean.
Probably,
It should be limited. 750 unit run, limited special edition. There you
That'd
go.
be cool.
Yep.
It,
There you
it
go.
would be cool for sure.
All right.
100% carbon fiber.
100%.
Yeah.
All right, guys, thank you so much for putting up with us tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. Smash that thumbs up button on your way out. Again, remember to smash the hype button once this
Yeah, go back